So this is the JBL Boombox Encore 2 and this is the JBL Boombox 4. Now when it comes to speaker setup, the Boombox 4 has dual front firing woofers, dual front firing tweeters, and dual passive radiators that shoot out the sides, and it also has a new rear firing passive radiator. Whereas with the Encore 2, the speaker has a single front firing woofer with an exhaust port that shoots out the back and dual front firing tweeters. Now when it comes to the sound performance of these two speakers, the Boombox 4 gets significantly louder than the Encore 2. And thanks to the new rear firing passive radiator, the bass that comes out of the bass that comes out of the Boombox 4 is very impressive. However, with the Boombox 4, this is a violent sounding speaker because it puts a very high concentration on the highs, so this speaker doesn't put a lot of detail in the mids and it doesn't sound as open as, let's say, the Encore 2. Also with the Encore 2, the bass that comes out of this speaker is much richer because it resonates a lot more than the bass found on the Boombox 4. Now, the Boombox 4 also now has a new light feature, but I think this light feature is pointless because first off, it only blinks orange or white depending on the bass boost mode that you're using, and it's also very hard to see just given from the side. Whereas with the Encore 2, this speaker clearly has a much better looking light feature. With the Boombox 4, you are paying for the added durability and portability, whereas with the Encore 2, you are getting better sound quality. Now, with both of these speakers, you can swap out the batteries if you want or need to. Now, the Boombox 4 is using the same battery that's found in the Boombox 520 or the Boombox 720, so you can mix and match batteries depending on those speakers. And to charge the Boombox 4, it charges via a double barrel AC port, and it has a USB-C port, which you can use to charge your own devices, or you can also use it as a wired connection. However, with the Boombox 4, you cannot use it for karaoke because it does not have a mic input like the Encore 2, and the Encore 2 also still has an audio jack, so you can use it with a wired connection that way. But with all that being said, with the JBL Boombox 4, you are paying extra for the added durability and added portability, whereas with the Encore 2, this speaker does sound more balanced and more open because it doesn't put as much of a concentration on the highs like the Boombox 4. However, the Boombox 4 does get louder than the Encore 2. But with the Boombox 4, you can't use it for karaoke like you can with the Encore 2.